The sun is a star, but it is unique because it is the only sun that has a planet with life orbiting. The reason we need the sun is because if the sun suddenly disappeared, we would be frozen and start drifting out into space. The sun gives life to Earth. Plants use energy from the sun to grow. Animals eat plants, and we eat plants and animals. Mercury is a terrestrial planet, like Earth, and is the closest planet to the sun, but not the hottest. Mercury has a thin atmosphere. In daylight, it is 430 degrees Celsius. At night, it's below 180 degrees Celsius. Venus is the hottest planet. It takes 243 Earth days to have one Venus day, and 225 Earth days in 1 year on Venus. That means after one day has been over, it's been a year. Venus has a thick atmosphere. It has clouds made of sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide. It has hurricane winds up high. The clouds filter the sun so everything is orange-reddish. Everywhere it is 471 degrees Celsius. Earth can sustain life because 1, it has liquid water, and 2, it's right in the right place. So, because of that, we can grow plants, and animals eat those plants, and we eat plants and animals. Earth is the only place that we know of that can sustain life. There are 24 hours in one Earth day, and there is 365 days in a year. The moon is important because it gives us tides. The moon orbits us in 27 Earth days. And surprisingly enough, one moon day is 27 Earth days as well. The moon has phases. It goes full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, waning crescent, new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, and then back to full moon. There are 24.6 hours in one Mars day, also known as a sol. And there are 687 days in one Mars year. Mars has the biggest volcano in the solar system. Mars is not just red because it has other colors like gold, tan, and brown. There are also craters and volcanoes. Mars has 2 moons, but they are not round. The asteroid belt is in between Mars and Jupiter. Heading to Jupiter, you think you'll have to get ready to dodge through asteroids, but really, you might not see one. Asteroids are like mini planets that orbit the sun. A comet is made up of frozen gas, dust, and rock. The icy head of a comet is a few kilometers across, but the tail of the comet is 100,000 kilometers long. Meteoroids are space rocks. A meteor is a meteoroid in our atmosphere that looks like a shooting star. Meteorites are just meteoroids that have made it to Earth. They are the size of sand. They look similar to Earth rock, but are not. Meteorites usually have a dark, burnt appearance that is sometimes shiny. This is caused from traveling and burning in the atmosphere. In the desert, or snowy places, they are easier to pick out because of their dark colors. Jupiter is named after the king of Roman gods, is a gas giant, and is the biggest planet in our solar system. Jupiter is a giant ball of swirling liquids and gases, mostly made up of hydrogen and helium. On Jupiter, you can see a really big red dot, which is actually a storm that scientists have been studying for 300 years. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system and is named after the Roman god of agriculture. Saturn is 9.5 astronomical units away from the Sun and is a gas giant. Saturn has 82 moons and 7 rings made out of ice, rock, and dust that orbit it. Uranus is the 7th planet and is an ice giant. It is made up of hydrogen, helium, ammonia, water, methane that makes it blue. Uranus is the coldest planet and does not generate its own heat. Neptune is the 8th planet and is the farthest away from the Sun. Neptune is an ice giant and was found by using math, and sometimes is farther away from the Sun than Pluto. Neptune has the strongest winds in our solar system, which go 2,000 kilometers per hour, which is faster than the speed of sound.